Hmm. Okay, let's do this. There's this meditation on loving kindness for others. So this is actually quite a nice one. You can sort of send all this energy to Lou because he's in his going through that process now that we've been doing in the death process meditations. So in the process where Lou is now, he's still breathing, but he's not conscious. So his earth element is dissolving. Maybe also the water element. So he's around about there in his journey. So even though he doesn't appear to be conscious, he may be more aware than we realize or not. But there's a point at which the external sensory information starts to dissolve and you're moving further and further inwards. Okay, so let's just settle into comfortable seated posture. And it's so beautiful that he's been coming along and just allowing us, giving us permission to share this process with him. Because normally people just kind of we get to a point you don't see them anymore because they're in the hospice or in the hospital. And this opportunity that we have with a lot of these practitioners that are coming along to our meditations and then, being a part of the meditation while they're going through these illnesses and then through this process. It's an extraordinarily rare, I don't know if you could call it opportunity, but it's a rare situation to be able to be part of that they would trust us enough to be part of that. So that's kind of extraordinary. So just align your body, shoulders align with the hips, and the ears align with the shoulders. And imagining your spine is this beautiful string of pearls of light, stretching from the base all the way up to the crown of the head and beyond. Just lengthening your spine. And then just release any tension on the crown of the head. Maybe you can feel some sensation there. And relax the forehead and the nose, the cheeks, the area around the mouth, and the jaw, and the back of the head. And allow your shoulders and shoulder blades to drop down. Relax the throat and the chest and the belly and all of your limbs. And bringing your attention to your breath. Noticing the sensation of the air as you inhale and exhale. The nostrils, the area around the chest and the belly. Being aware of any sound in your environment, just allowing all of the sounds, all of the distractions to be there, and just trying not to follow with the mind, trying not to investigate. And then just check in with your mind this morning. How are you? How have you been? And then bringing to mind all the people of your life, your loved ones, strangers, those ones you don't particularly like. Then all of the, and just notice, that with all of these people these relationships can change at any time. And they're all equal because they all want to be happy and they don't want to suffer. And they all have this extraordinary capacity for a Buddha mind. So we'll do this meditation on loving kindness for others, for all these people of our life, and by extension, all the sentient beings. So now you can think of sending this energy to Lou, and maybe there's other people in this group this morning who have people in their life they want to send this to. And then maybe it can be as simple as, all the animals out there, all the creatures around your environment. Maybe there's humans. Maybe think of the humans, involved in all these wars in the Middle East and the bombings, and just think of sending all this energy to them. Maybe don't think about sides. They're all human beings. And maybe there's people in your environment who don't have a home. So they have this level of discomfort that they're tolerating. So you can, be creative. So in this particular practice of mindfulness, so we're placing our attention on the chosen object or topic. So this is loving kindness. And you can think of for your loved ones. So, for example, you respond to those we love and care about with this heartfelt quality of loving kindness, just to familiarize yourself with that quality of loving kindness. With this meditation on mindfulness, we hold our attention on this topic of loving kindness for others and keep returning to it when we're distracted. So it's a bit like we return to the breath. And our introspection is helpful in, like a mother, helpful in monitoring the process and alerting us when we're no longer on the topic. Sometimes we can be quite a way off the topic before we realize we are. So if you recollect, while we're doing the meditation, you have a past memory of kindness or love or joy or, laughing together from a loved one, or maybe there's an aspect of their life that you admire or cherish. So you bring forth this loving, this loving intention. And you sincerely wish for them to be happy and have all the causes of their happiness. So when you repeat the phrases of loving kindness, it helps to strengthen these thoughts. So it's a little unusual these days to present loving kindness or present mindfulness in the context of analytical meditation, and this could because we're involved in thinking and reflecting and reasoning. And so what's commonly presented in mindfulness these days is this mindfulness training that, it's been thrown around a little bit, that word, that topic. But we're doing an analytical meditation here. So it's a valid way of using our ability to be mindful, so focusing single-pointedly, as well as have clear functional thinking. This way we can better understand these extraordinary qualities, these wholesome qualities, virtuous qualities that are within us. So we're just broadening our understanding of mindfulness. So just focusing on your breath for a moment. Make sure your face is relaxed, that your body is relaxed. And just allowing this softening and relaxing to spread on its own to the rest of your body. Just helping your body to settle into meditation in its own time. So we've done the may I be happy, may I live in safety, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I live with ease. Now this time, and I think most people I've done this with find it slightly easier to do it this way round. So you think, may you live in safety. So wishing others to feel safe and to have security in life. May you be happy. Wishing others to feel joy, cheerfulness, and happiness in the mind and heart. May you be healthy. Wishing others to enjoy physical health and well-being. May you live with ease. Wishing others' daily life and their work to flow smoothly and easily. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So you can bring to mind, some important people in your life, one at a time. You can imagine a visual image of the person to appear to you. And then just reflect and examine what you know about this person, their experiences, their hopes, their fears, what makes them happy, what makes them laugh, what kind of upsets them. And so you can reflect on the basis for extending loving kindness and concern toward them. So you can bring to mind also their good qualities, their kindness and their love for you. Or just even their natural desire to be happy. And then you follow this with the phrases. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So just keep saying those over in your head. You can alternate different people in your life who you have love for. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So you can keep saying these over in your mind with this person, and maybe you could change to another person. Don't worry if you're not feeling particularly loving. And allow your heart plenty of time to respond in its own way. You just rely on the words to guide your heart towards loving kindness. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So now, with our friends and our enemies and our strangers in mind, see if you can remember a stranger. Maybe there was a person in a car. Perhaps if you took an Uber or a Lyft lately, you got in there, you maybe knew them for about, the duration of your ride. Perhaps you passed someone on the street, in the store. And then think of them just for a moment, if you can remember their face, if you can remember them. May you live in safety. And you can do this at the supermarket, in the store, while you're waiting in line somewhere. The person in front of you. If you're traveling, the airport, standing in line to get to board. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So now this one might be a little more challenging. Think of a person that you have aversion for. Or you don't like, or you avoid. I guess it's all the same. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So while you're doing this meditation, you can, as I said a little bit earlier, you can switch from one loved one to another and just notice the connection you have with that person and how the energy between you and that other person, it's going to be a little different for each one. And so the feeling might be a little different between each person that you love even. May you live in safety. This is going to depend on their age and their situation. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And you may find as you're doing this meditation, different people might float in and out of your awareness. But you can bring it back to the person that you'd like to. Just bring different people to your mind. And if you found you've wandered off, just very gently bring your attention back to the meditation, to the person you want to be there. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. May you live in safety. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. So very gently now bring your attention just back to the breath. Then feel the sensations at the soles of the feet, base of the foot. Your legs on your chair and your hands in your lap. And then have your eyes angled down about 45 degrees under closed eyelids. And then when you're ready, just very gently crack open your eyes, just allowing a little bit of light in. Then when you're ready, just open your eyes. Don't get up and rush around too fast. Just allow your body to kind of come back, have some hot water, stay in meditation. And meanwhile, I'm off. Let's dedicate all the merit or positive energy, any insights you may have had this morning, to all those people of your life, and by extension, all sentient beings. Okay, everybody, lots of love. Shayla, thank you for filling in for Mary. Forgot to mention she's having a dental procedure today, so maybe send her lots of love. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Nice to see you all, and I'll see you this evening. Thank you.